Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we have all laser weapons are retextured. We currently have a laser rifle here. So this applies to all laser guns, including the Gatling Laser, the Institute rifle or pistol or whatever variants, and then the Gatling Laser. So obviously with the laser rifle here, one thing you can notice right away with this retexture is a lot more reflection quality on the metals here. It is a lot more reflective. You're definitely getting a lot of light bouncing off of it. The plastics are supposed to look more plasticky. The general model in total is supposed to look more worn. It's hard to show off here from the first person, so we're going to obviously examine the weapon here in the Pip-Boy. But as you can see there, you can see the metal parts are very metal. The plastic parts are very plastic. It's kind of dirty. It's worn. I mean, it's not super well maintained. Obviously, the thing's still be running well. Still looks exactly the same, model-wise. They're not changing the lore of what the laser rifle looks like, just improving the texture quality here. So this is obviously the laser rifle here. We do have an Institute rifle here as well. Same kind of policy here. The Institute rifle, though, is interesting because it's obviously does not have a lot of metal on it. It's mostly made of plastic. But it has got some of that shine on there, right? It does look nice. The textures are obviously very high quality. Obviously super zoomed up here, which is not a perspective you're going to get very much, right? Like obviously if you equip the gun here, I mean, the Institute rifle in particular is kind of up in your stuff. Showing it off there a little bit. Obviously, like I said, the same general functions and stuff to the weapon, but the textures look a lot better. We got a Gatling laser here, and this has obviously got lots of big metal parts, big shiny. Let's just fire it off here, so you can see it in motion, and then we can hit a little reload, show off all little parts of it in motion, and we can obviously zoom in on it here. Obviously, if you look at it here, the Gatling laser is just 4 laser rifles put together, kind of. That's the lore of that, right? Powered by a fusion core rather than a fusion cell. But the metal is obviously all shiny, looks very nice on that. We also have the laser musket, which I'll pull out here. So laser musket, this is the one that I think makes the biggest impact here because this looks like vastly different. This is a scattered laser musket. 2 cranks scattered though. I like the scatter, it's a shotgun, right? But this one looks crazy better. I mean, I don't know how many of y'all out there actually using the laser musket as a gun that you'd want to use, but this one looks like the glass texture here on the container and stuff. This is the general, like, I don't know, I guess that's like a wires and coils in the back there, whatever that's got going on, that's got a unique look to it. And this applies to all versions of the weapon too. So if we were to craft something different, it does not like, oh, I just have this particular one and then it works. It's all versions of the laser weapons. It is a large mod. It's weighing in here on console, at least for me, at about 138 megabytes, which is pretty big, but these are extremely high quality textures and stuff. Let's put a scope on there. I think that might be a good way to show some things off. I'll just put a medium scope on there. And we'll just throw some more stuff on this particular one and then kind of show that off, that it does work on all the different combinations and stuff. The scope looks nice, right? All the things. We can 6 crank it now. Really get that red color going. Obviously, we can't really see the gun through the scope now, but big old cracked out noise. But yeah, this is, like I said, this applies to all laser weapons, the Gatling laser. I don't know if it applies to plasma weapons, right? This is just how plasma weapons look. I don't think that applies to it. Maybe it does. It's hard to tell on a plasma weapon. This laser rifle, when I pulled it out immediately, I was like, oh yeah, these metals are going crazy. So let's customize this just to throw some stuff on there, and then we can kind of look at the difference. Like if we put like a sniper barrel on there, that's got a lot of stuff to go with, right? We could put all the different kind of parts on here. Maybe like a reflex sight. I just want to see what the different things look like, right? And then throw that on there and see what it looks like. You can definitely tell better which parts are metal, which parts are plastic. It's shiny, it's not shiny. The sight looks nice. I think that even the glass on that scope looks nicer. It's just like the glass texture looks nicer to me. But maybe, I don't use laser weapons that often too, because I don't think the base game laser weapons are that interesting. But they do look really nice. Like that sniper barrel looks real shiny and bright and nice. And obviously this is not comprehensive. It does not cover every possible variation of this that exists, but it does make them nicer. So if you're planning on doing a laser weapon build where you just want to use the laser weapons from the base game and have them look much nicer, or you're just like a graphics person who's just like, I want to make the game look as good as possible, this one looks really nice. It does come in a large size, but that's the trade-off, right? To make things look nicer, you gotta make them it takes a lot of space, right? HD textures are big. So if this is something you guys want to check out for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page or the Nexus mod page, or where you can find this mod for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like rating down below. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. That way you can check out more videos of me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.